here's some pepper, which I have reviewed before, but when I reviewed it, it was green, and as you can see here, this one is ripe. So it turns from green to yellow to orange. I think it might get red as well. So, ripe pepper, why not? That's really good! I'm surprised by that. Why isn't this a thing? They're sweet. When they have it unripe, it just kind of tastes like green and peppery, very spicy. This one has like very little spice, like no spice hardly at all. It's hard to describe the flavor, because it's like if you took black pepper and you made it much less spicy, you made it much sweeter, and it also has like a little bit of a fruity taste, but it's hard to place it. It's maybe like a little bit like orange, or like orange peel, but it doesn't have any bitterness, and it's not like nearly as sour, but it has like something sort of similar to that. Maybe a little bit like the glycosmus, which I had. It's got like a little bit of like a resiny taste to it. What would be really cool to try is to collect like a ton of these things and get like a little bit of juice out of it. It's not like super flavorful, it's fairly mild, but the flavors that are there are good. Like sweetness, spiciness, and a little bit of like this, I want to say orange, but not really orange. It's very unique. I don't think I've really had anything quite like that. It's one of those things that it's hard to put into words, but it's got maybe similar qualities to the things that I mentioned. So I think that's as good as I can really do in describing that one. It's not bitter at all. It's maybe like a little bit herbal tasting, but yeah, that's good. A good spicy, sweet little fruit, but surprisingly not that much like regular black pepper. So that gigantic, horrible spider there, his web, or her web, I guess, is over here, and I mean, it's impossible to see it. It's like a thread. It's got like the strength of like invisible thread to all the magicians watching.
It's even pulling all the, look where that, it's pulling all of the plants over there.
And he's like pulling on it, and it's moving the tree branches.
Oh man, yeah it is.
Look at that! That's a spider web. Jeez, if this I would watch out. That spider might catch you. And you're pissing it off like severely right now. This here is mountain sop. This is a annona fruit that I've never had before. And unfortunately I don't think I can have this one here. It's very cool because it's like very smooth with tiny little points coming out of it. The shape of a cherimoya, kind of like the scales of it, but it's got those little teeny spikes on it, but spread out, kind of like a soursop does. This is a durian tree. It's kind of cool to see because they don't really grow in Africa. They can grow. They've apparently been introduced into some gardens, but people don't eat it here. It's very interesting to see that here. Oh, joy of joys. There's something I don't want to eat. Why is it that this tree grows everywhere? I want to give a special shout out to AltPod and Smarter Every Day. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to do all the things that I do. So if you want to help me out by supporting the channel and getting some bonuses along the way, check out the description. I also have these shirts for sale. Those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye.